Nigerian Agritech Releaf, a company known as the catalyst for sustainable and industrialized agriculture in Africa, created new technologies to increase the agricultural supply chain's efficiency and profitability. These inventions make work easier for farmers who were used to traditional farming methods and make the market more accessible to them. Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll be giving you information about Nigerian Agritech Releaf's newest technologies, namely Kraken 2 and Sight, that when combined can produce amazing results. Releaf is a Nigerian startup company that was built in the hopes of inventing technologies to aid smallholder farmers in increasing and making their production more efficient, reducing post-harvest loss and logistics expenses, and adding more value to their raw products to increase their profit. The palm oil industry is in demand in Africa, where its market is worth $3 billion, and more than 4 million smallholder Nigerian farmers account for 80% of the oil palm production. But Africa is known to have a hard time industrializing their agriculture sectors, which is why farmers still do manual labor that does not even produce good quality oil and takes too much time. Thus, Releaf invented a palm nut cracking technology, along with reliable software that can tell where to best put that technology. It even secured an additional $3.3 million in its pre-Series A funding round led by Samurai Incubate Africa, which reinvested again since it believes in what it can do. One of their technologies is called Kraken 2, which is a transportable and less-priced palm nut desheller that can multiply the number of farmers working with them and reduce expenses to increase proceeds. It is called Kraken because it is a technology that cracks the nuts of the palm to help farmers avoid manually removing the shell of the palm. This is a solution to the problem of low-quality vegetable oil, resulting from 80% of its production being made using rocks and inefficient tools. Releaf claims to be the first to turn these various palm nut species into palm kernel oil that follows good standards and increases efficiency because it saves time, as it is so much faster compared to when the shell of palm nuts is removed by hand or when other cracking equipment is used. Meanwhile, their other technology is called Sight, which is a program made for geospatial mapping to provide information about the assets of food processing. Specifically, it can point you to sustainable locations that are permitted by the government, where you can place the technology that can give you the most profit in Africa, as it determines where you can find the supply sites that are nearest to your processing facility. Key geographic data such as crop density, road networks, regional weather patterns, soil data, and crop species are all taken into account by the system. Also, this was created in partnership with the professor at Stanford University, David Lobel, who perfected the age detection procedure for Nigerian oil palm trees along with his team. As we can see, some problems come with having a fixed technology, and these are when the farmers become limited to crops that are near the technology and they spend much money on its logistics because of the large distances that can lower the product's price when sold. Consequently, these factors heighten the risk of crops becoming damaged and reduce the budget for investing in crop development. So in my opinion, they did an excellent job in developing the technologies because Kraken is portable, giving farmers greater access to the market, while Sight allows it to be established in the best places in Nigeria by taking into account many factors such as seasons to increase the value of the product. It is based on the idea that farmers can save more when the technology processing the crops is closer to them. Since the release of Kraken in 2021, Releaf has processed over 10 million kilograms of palm nuts, which is why year on year, their monthly income has increased 7 times and is expected to increase more when more supply contracts can be secured from the Nigerian manufacturers of consumer goods. Because of the good results, it is considering extending its operations and even adding other crop types. Additionally, it has many budgets, so it can be further developed, and many are willing to invest in this. When this continuously happens, we can have an adequate supply of this crop, which can potentially become a good source of revenue when it becomes a competitive product in the agricultural market of Africa. So, what do you think about the latest technologies made by Releaf? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. From farm to table, Food undergoes many processes, so inventing innovative technologies to improve this lessens world hunger and makes food production and security better. So the development of de-shelling technology like Kraken will improve food processing and help farmers raise their revenue by increasing crop yields. Along with the help of sight, it can determine the best place to set up a food processing factory. Truly, the company Releaf is a helpful actor in the value chain, as they make sure that high-quality raw products will be sent to large African industrial makers of food products, while making sure that no food is wasted as much as possible. Its founders have proven to the world that if you have good intentions and a strong determination to create long-term improvement for the people in a certain field, then you can always achieve it. So it is exciting to see the next chapter of how it will grow and help more farmers.